People called Bruce Lee a myth. Others called him a fraud. But one thing is undeniable. Even today, fighters, athletes, and martial artists still study him like a phenomenon. So the real question is, how powerful was Bruce Lee? Really? Was he actually faster than elite fighters? Did he truly hit that hard? And why did so many people who trained with him say the same thing? He didn't feel human. Today, we're breaking Bruce Lee down in 4 categories: speed, power, intelligence, and stamina. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why Bruce Lee became a legend. Bruce Lee's speed was terrifying. Not movie speed, real speed. In fact, film crews reportedly had trouble capturing his punches clearly on camera. That's why some scenes had to be slowed down. And this wasn't just flashy movement. Bruce Lee trained for explosive efficiency, minimal wasted motion, maximum reaction time. His famous 1-inch punch? It wasn't magic. It was biomechanics, timing, precision, explosive acceleration. Even trained fighters said his attacks came before they could react. And the scariest part? Bruce Lee wasn't just fast with his hands. His footwork was equally dangerous. He moved in and out like a fencer, constantly changing distance before opponents could set themselves. That level of speed in the 1960s? Completely ahead of its time. But speed alone doesn't create a legend, because if there's no power behind it, it means nothing. And Bruce Lee's power shocked even professional fighters. Bruce Lee weighed around 135 pounds. That's lighter than many modern fighters. But witnesses described his strikes like getting hit by a baseball bat. Why? Because Bruce Lee understood kinetic transfer better than most martial artists of his era. He trained explosiveness obsessively, heavy bags, isometric holds, grip training, weighted punches, functional strength. Everything had one purpose: generate maximum force in minimum time. And unlike bodybuilders, Bruce Lee trained for combat efficiency. Lean muscle, fast twitch movement, explosive mechanics. His famous side kick was reportedly strong enough to launch opponents backward across rooms. And many fighters who sparred with him admitted something interesting. Bruce Lee didn't hit the hardest, he hit the sharpest. Every strike landed with terrifying accuracy. That's what made him dangerous. But here's where Bruce Lee became different from other martial artists. His brain may have been his deadliest weapon. Bruce Lee wasn't just a fighter, he was an analyst, a strategist, a student of human movement. He studied boxing, Wing Chun, fencing, wrestling, philosophy, even psychology. And then, he combined everything. At a time when martial arts styles stayed separate, Bruce Lee believed styles were limitations. That idea eventually became the foundation of modern MMA thinking. His philosophy was simple: absorb what is useful, reject what is useless. Bruce Lee constantly evolved. If something worked, he kept it. If it failed, he removed it. That mindset made him unpredictable. He wasn't trapped inside tradition. He adapted faster than most fighters around him, and mentally, that made him extremely dangerous. But none of this matters without the conditioning to sustain it. And Bruce Lee trained like a machine. Bruce Lee's conditioning was insane. Long before modern MMA fitness became popular, Bruce Lee was already combining strength, cardio, flexibility, and endurance together. He ran daily, jump roped constantly, shadowboxed for hours, and his workouts were brutally disciplined. But the most impressive part? Recovery speed. Bruce Lee could explode repeatedly without slowing down much. That level of endurance made his speed even more dangerous late into training or sparring sessions. And physically, his body fat percentage was unbelievably low for the time. He looked like a movie star, but trained like a professional athlete. That combination was extremely rare in his era. So, how powerful was Bruce Lee really? Maybe not an unbeatable superhuman, but absolutely a revolutionary fighter, a man who changed martial arts forever through speed, discipline, innovation, and obsession. Even decades later, the world is still trying to catch up to his ideas. And that might be the strongest proof of all. Bruce Lee wasn't just ahead of his competition. He was ahead of his time.